Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sujani and this is a project vlog for my laptop sleeve I am making. So this laptop sleeve was inspired by Erika. She is another YouTuber and I follow her. So I saw her that she made a laptop sleeve for her laptop and then it sparked my interest. And I thought maybe I can also make a laptop sleeve for my laptop. The yarn that I'm using is from Yarn and it's the New Year's countdown box. This is that set, and in this set there were 5 tonals and 5 fades. I'm planning to use one of the tonal with the fade set to make the laptop sleeve. So that would mean, so these are mini hanks. So that would mean I'm planning to use 100 grams to make the entire laptop sleeve. I'm not really sure if I'll be able to make it work. So yeah, I'm planning to use Erika's video as a guide to work on this, and I've already made a gauge swatch and I'm planning to use a 2.5mm needle and work on it. Actually, I wanted to finish this before I started the cumulus tea, but I had to prepare some things before I can start. So one of the things is that in Erika's video, again I'll mention her video and everything in the description box. In her video she said like she made a lining for the laptop sleeve, so I made it. But I don't have the sewing skills. This is one of the reasons I was pushing this back. So I waited for my mom's friend to be free so I can go to her house and like stitch this up. I got it stitched this week, and yeah, I waited for my cumulus tea to be over to cast this on. So I casted this on today. Now you'll go see me winding up the skein and casting on the project and working on the project. Then we'll come back and see what I have made so far. So yeah. So now we are back and I'll say you like what I have made so far. So at first I cast on 5 stitches because I thought 5 stitches would be enough depending on the gauge swatch that I made, and it turned out to be small. So I tried again with 6 stitches. I was not able to do it, so I tried again with 7 stitches. I think now it's fine, and I have knitted so far, and I think this is the length of the laptop sleeve or the bottom part of the laptop sleeve. And then to be on the safer side, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to block this, and I think I'm going to give an update every single day. Let's see. I think I can finish it in a week. No pressure or anything. I'm just saying that I can finish it in a week because this just took me like an hour. So yeah, so I'm gonna block this today and just see like if I'm able to like hit the width and the length of the laptop. So yeah. In the previous clip, I showed you the stitch marker where I frogged till, but now I just worked like 2 rounds. I picked up the stitches on the right side and the left side of the bottom edge, and I picked up in the ratio of 2 in every 3 stitches. So I would leave off one of the stitches not picked up, and I did it. I thought it will be fine, but one second, I'll show you in a better way. Laptop sleeve that I'm knitting is already coming till here, and I need at least like 2 to 3 centimeters to go over here. That's basically what I frogged. And the other thing is that the width is also smaller, I guess. It fits, but it just barely fits over, and I measured it again. I need at least like 1.9 centimeters or something, and this part is just 1.5, I guess. Yeah, so I am planning to frog the entire thing and re-knit it, and it's fine because I've spent like at most 2 hours totally working on this entire strip of the thing, so I guess it'll be fine. So I'm planning to cast on 9 stitches. Hopefully that's enough. Yesterday I said like I'm gonna frog the strip that I made yesterday, and it was I cast on 7 stitches, and when I picked up one of the stitches like on the each side, it reduced to 5, and so the width was smaller. And also the thing was like with picking up the stitches 2 in every 3 stitches, the length of the bottom strip, this is the bottom strip of the laptop sleeve, it reduced also. So this time I have added additional 2 centimeters than what's required. So now I'll pick up 2 stitches in every 3 stitches and see if that's okay. If not, I'll have to extend it even more and see, and I'm just hoping this works. If not, I'll just frog it and do it again. The last update I gave was yesterday morning, and I was in the part where for like picking up the stitches for the sides, and I picked up the stitches and did it like 2 rounds, and I tried it on the laptop. It was a bit big, so I did not frog the entire thing. I frogged like a small bit of like the bottom part, and then I repicked it. Yesterday I had just the bottom part, and now this is how much I have knitted. So this is one of the tonal colors. I have used the entire thing, and now I'm on the second cake of the fade. So from here till here it's the same skein, and I don't think so you can see like where my like new skein starts or like new cake starts. So yeah, it's been going good, and I think I'll give an update next when I cast off the three sides and just have the flap uh, stitches on hold, or knitting the flap stitches. And yeah, this is it. This is the laptop sleeve after blocking, and I am not really liking it. I like the length and the width of the laptop sleeve, it's fine. I am not liking the fact the flap is not going all the way around, and I'm also not liking the fact that the tapering is not really good, but the buttonhole and the everything else is fine. So I am gonna frog till the flap cast off also. Nice. Okay, I'll go do that. I am taking a few things for my friend. The first one is the koinobori pouch that I made in like 2 days, and it will be matching for her vest that I made her. And the other is a beanie that I made because it is a bit tight on me and I think it'll fit her better. So the last time I gave you an update was that I am gonna frog the flap and reknit it because I did not like it. So I did it. I casted off exactly half of the total stitches that's there and kept the other half for the flap, and I think it worked fine and I like it now. For the buttonhole, cast off 2 stitches equal stitches apart, and in the pearl row I casted on the 2 stitches where I casted it off, so it had a hole in between. So I think this works fine. And then after the buttonholes, I knitted like around 8 row, no, knitted around 2 centimeters before I cast it off in the pearl side. And yeah, after I did the cast off for the flap was rolling on itself on the sides, and I did not like it. I thought maybe blocking it would fix it, but I was second guessing, like maybe it won't. And I just decided I'm gonna do the I-cord edge. Also, the other reason why I did the I-cord edge was that my laptop sleeve was a bit shorter than my laptop, so it only came till here, I guess. Yeah, so here, and I just decided like I would just add a 5-stitch I-cord. Normally usually, or like whatever I have done before, I have done only like a 3-stitch I-cord, but then this time I was like, no, let me do a 5-stitch I-cord. And yeah, I did the I-cord over the entire edge of the laptop sleeve, and I think it worked well. I also added the lining in between the laptop, inside the laptop sleeve of the knit portion. I don't think so I did a great job, because like I think I did an okay job, like a great job at the bottom, because you can't really see like I have like stitched into the knit, but at the top you can really see I messed up. Like this is where the lining is attached, and it makes an awkward bunching up or like something. So yeah, I think this side you can't really see it, and I'm fine with it because it was my first time adding a lining to something. It turned out okay. Only if you're like looking so closely you will be able to see it, I guess. But overall, it's fine. I added the buttons also. I had few options, but then I went with a standard like option of like having the buttons like similar. And yeah, I also did the button. I also stitched the buttons twice, because the first time around I placed the buttons a little bit lower, because I just did it without having my laptop inside the laptop sleeve. I thought it will be okay, but turns out my laptop, like my buttons were at least 2 centimeters lower than what was supposed to be, like where it's supposed to be. So I re-stitched them. I think I did it yesterday, and yeah, overall I think it turned out to be a great project. I really want to thank Erika for doing the laptop sleeve first, because it inspired me a lot. I could have just used the fade set I had to finish the entire laptop sleeve, and this is how much yarn I have left over. This is the 4th fade set, and this is the 5th one. I have not even cracked into this, and I have the linen one also. I have not used it. I have another 3 more of the tonals, no, 4 more of the tonals. So yeah, I have to think of some other project for this, but I am happy with it. Irrespectively, I am just totally fine with like using the tonal for the first one. I think it's looking okay, or like looking great. I'm not really mad about it. I think I told in the first update like I could finish it in a week, but definitely I did not finish it in a week. I think the reason is because I had to reknit the flap. Other than that, I think I could have done it in my first try, but you know, you live and you learn or whatever. So it's a trial and error situation. So there were errors. So that's all I want to say. So yeah, um, I'm just happy about it. I was able to also use up my stash and make something like useful out of it, and my laptop will be inside this whenever I go out now. So yeah, that's nice. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.